So we'll start all fours, hands and knees. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna float those knees off the ground. Good, we're gonna take our right leg, we're gonna take our right leg and kick across the body, underneath the body. Nice, good. And then we're gonna pull that right leg back in. Good, then we take the left leg. Perfect, guys, beautiful. And then pull back in. Nice, good. And then same thing, as we get comfortable, we speed it up. Good. Good, same thing. Austin, watch that shoulder. Try and get out of that shoulder. Good, nice, guys, good. Take a little break. Okay, so some of the things that you see like all the time with that is just the laziness of the kick. So they're kicking out and they just fall down to the floor, right? And it's just a fall, fall. And then what happens as well is you notice that they'll start nice and tight, but then as they go, they end up getting really long and wide, right? So that's all because they're just not using their core. They're not engaging their core. So there's nothing that connects the upper body to the lower body, so it literally just starts to kind of disappear away from each other. So we want to remind them to stay tight. It's a good idea to give a target. So like if I'm right beside that kettlebell, I'm kicking towards the kettlebell. That's almost aesthetic to certain points. I like you can get more quad, like you really will get your quad working if you go with the flex. Sorry, the point. So if you go here, but at the same time I'm pulling my knee in, right? So I'm sucking into the hip as much as you can. Now quads are working super, super hard. But I think that's those are kind of the cherries on top. The main thing is they're going to be falling into their shoulder, they're going to be falling off to the side. It's also the nice cherry on top, that piece that they do in animal flow here, right? Again, it looks nice, but another benefit of it is I'm getting scap retraction, so I'm getting my lats working. But again, those things are kind of like great to haves or nice to haves, but the ones that we're really focusing on is falling to the floor and no direction with the kick, feet or knees, and hands opening up that space between the upper and the lower body, and same thing, just falling into the shoulder.
Does it make sense to not put this in the one prior next to each other because of the shoulder?
Yeah, we have them split, yeah.
I think that intro class of animal flow with this affiliation specific about where the back foot was angled to. Should we be as specific about that?
The main thing you look at with the back foot for me is internal, external rotation of the leg. So from here, really what's moving here, what's most important here is what's not kind of moving versus what is kind of moving. So the anchor foot, I need to get into external rotation. So I need to open up the hip to get that heel down nice and strong. Yeah. So keep an eye on those things for sure, yeah. Because again, what's going to happen a lot of times, people won't rotate at all. So that's why they fall, right?
Yeah.
Right, because there's zero rotation happening at the hip. So like, you could even in your warm-up circuit, just get people going from here to here, and really understanding that the heel here is their support. Heel and hand is the support. And they need to pivot on the toe. Yep. Cool. Next one was